Hey guys, I'm going to do my fight predictions for the weekend, all coming up through to Tuesday. I ain't going to beat about the George W. Bush or the Kate one. Let's get cracking. Okay, we're going to start with Josh Warrington versus Luis Alberto Jr. Warrington's a sort of point fighter, and the way he got away with a lot of like first loss and then the second one where he basically headbutted him and thought he was at Ellen Road in a like football firm fight or something. I don't know. Got away with it, but I do feel like he has the points in the bag if he can stay moving about. But I don't think he will actually. I'm going to go with Luis Alberto Lopez on this because I think Josh Warrington can't resist a brawl. Um, there's going to be a lot of cojones on the line here. And even though I should say, the easy option and say Warrington's going to win on points, I'm going to throw it out there and say that I think Luis Alberto Lopez has a really good slick footwork and shot selection and body shots, and I feel it'll catch up with Warrington because he's been in way too many wars already. None have got great defences. I'd fancied Warrington just to edge it on the movement alone, but I think Luis Alberto Lopez is just going to. His shot selection's pretty good, and if Lara can bust him up as well, yeah, I think Josh Warrington's in for a bit of an awakening on Saturday, and it's not going to be like Kiko Martinez. So I'm just going to edge Luis Alberto Lopez on this, guys. It's a sort of a big call to make because obviously you just favour Joshua on points because that's what he does in tough fights. If he doesn't headbutt, he'll just try and win on points and accumulation and movement and keeping busy with a jab. I don't think that's enough to stop Luis Alberto Lopez, and I think he's going to get. Given that it's in, see, it is in the hometown, but I'm just going to edge Lopez. Peace, that's my opinion. Mickey Conlan for the win against Clearer. Easy decision to make. I'm going to go with Manny Pacman to win his fight as well because he does well in these Asian fights and it's a good marketing promotion from Bob Arum or whatever. So I'm going to go with Manny Pacman for a win. And cruising into Tuesday, Paul Butler. I actually met him when he was training with Anthony Farnell, in Costco. I used to bug all the boxers, Crawler, Quigg, the lot. Yeah, even Craig Watson's, even, only he was the first to drop Amir Khan in the amateurs. Yeah, he dropped Amir Khan, and I reminded him, Michael Gomez. I met them all, man. I met all the dogs, even Frankie Gavin when he was training with Farnell. So all the fighters, after he beat that Lomax, was it Lomax? Yes. Anyway, yeah, boxing bananas. So if I ever saw a boxer, I knew exactly who it was, where and when. And some of them would be a bit humbled by the fact that I knew who they were. Like, because a lot would be like, they just didn't expect you to know who they were. Met Ainsley Bingham's sister as well. Bingo Bingham, he fought Ronald Winky Wright. How it gets to this, you end up talking about boxing. And anyway, off that, I'm going to go with, I've met Paul Butler and I hope he wins. But I'm just going to be honest, I just think Inoue is the best bantamweight on the planet, and I don't see Paul Butler getting the win. I'd like it if he did, but honestly, I don't see it. That's just my opinion. I want to support him, and I hope he pulls it out the bag, but I think it's just a bridge too far. Personally, if he does it, legend, you know what I mean? I don't think he will. That's just my opinion. I've got to be honest with it. I think it's just a bridge too far. In Japan as well, yeah, man. It's a tough call, and honestly, I just don't know if he'll have the immediate reflexes to deal with or the skill set to deal with Inoue. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I've got to call it how it is. I can't lie. I can't bullshit, even if it's locals. I'll try not to do too many local ones because you might see them at a Greg's Pasties and, or in a Subway, and you know what I'm saying. So, but I've got to be honest. I think that Inoue is just too much. That's just my opinion. So predictions are all in the rest of the weekend. A lot of boxing. I just thought I'd get them in there. 148 and I think, and 24 on fight predictions. 148 right, 24 wrong or something. I've lost count on how many I've got right, to be honest. I think it's in there, so it's in the playlist. But you lose count. More predictions coming up, hopefully, shortly. And Josh Warrington fight, yeah, it's a good fight. See, I'm sort of swaying towards Warrington now with the points, but I just feel like that's the easy choice to make, and it's not like I put money on it, so I might as well go with Luis Alberto Jr. Just because I feel like he has the jewels to stop Warrington, and Warrington likes a good brawl. Can he resist a brawl? He looks a lot bigger, though. I'll give him that, Joshua. He looks like he could rug him around, be a bit rugged. But, man, this Alberto Jr. is a pretty good prospect. And his liver shots and his body shots. And if Lara damaged him, this guy's going to as well. Peace. That's my opinion. Get your comments in there. Am I talking BS or what do you reckon? Anyway, peace. Take care. Have a good weekend. Awesome.